Hello everybody and welcome back. We are playing some Caitlyn Gwen today. This is a little bit off the beaten path. I've loved this deck last season when Kai'Sa was super rampant because I just did not want to play Kai'Sa. I didn't like playing against Kai'Sa. And this deck at least felt like sometimes you could beat Kai'Sa, but it was super fun, even though it wasn't the best. And I don't know, I just had such a fun time with it. I wanted to bring it back because I have a I don't even know what the word is. I have a hunch, yeah, there we go. I have a hunch that this could be at least okay in the current meta. There's so much aggro going around that stuff like the traps from Sting Officer and Caitlyn could be really good. And honestly, I kind of want to put in a second Withering Wail instead of a extra Commander Ledros. I'm really tempted. Maybe we'll see about that. But, because like we have so much single target removal still in the deck. We have 3 Vengeances and 1 Despair from when Kai'Sa was around. And so I'm really tempted to just throw in an extra Withering Wail. But this deck is super fun. You have lots of flexibility with your game plan, right? You can kind of go aggressive, try to beat them down with your early units. You have like stuff like Boisterous Host and Sting Officer and Caitlyn can really help put some pressure on the board, get those traps flowing. But you also have Ferris Financier for some late game value. Vi's like a really interesting pick-off target, and then you can kind of finish off with Commander Ledros. And so I'm really interested to see how this performs. I don't know, it's just such a fun deck for me. I'm a little bit worried because we're kind of climbing a little bit. We're getting there, and I'm putting it all in line because this is just such a fun deck for me. So we'll see how it goes. But let me know what decks you guys have been playing, if you've found any off-meta decks that have been working for you. I am a little bit scared about like just absolutely getting roasted by aggro, but like we have the tools to beat it. But maybe it's just not enough. Because I was looking at the different win rates and stuff this morning, and I saw, I'm pretty sure it was Pirates, has a pretty weak win rate against stuff like Kayn Zoe and Scouts, which are 2 of my favorite decks at the moment. And so I was considering playing another one of those for the video today, but I've done videos so recently on them that I decided to go with something a little bit different. So we'll see how this goes. Lisa and Victor. Okay, this could actually be pretty interesting. I was just checking. I think Lisa and Victor was one of the decks I was like, dang, that win rate is nasty because it has such a low play rate, but it has like a 60% win rate. Which makes me think we can kind of keep our chunky units. Try to put some pressure on with like our stats. We'll see how it goes. We can kill Eye of the Dragon with Aftershock, which is nice. I think I will try to Vile Feast this. We're not gonna have any other Vile Feast targets in this matchup. That's actually really cool though that they have that card. I like that. I almost didn't stream today. I don't know why, I just wasn't feeling up to it because I was like, I wasn't sure which deck to play. Because I really wanted to do, like I was saying, Scouts or Kayn Zoe, but I was like, I don't know, I don't want to be a noob and replay those decks so soon. And when I was looking through my deck profiles, I saw this and I was like, yeah, we're going for it. Honestly, which is better here? We can go just Gwen, we can go aloof, or we can play Sting Officer and have enough mana for one of our removal spells. I feel like Gwen's just a huge unit though. Like it's an extra 3 damage on board. They can't deal with both of our champions. And I will absolutely jam in here.
Your future is behind bars, Victor. Freeze.
I'm surprised they just slammed Victor there. Like maybe they just don't have any other answers, but I can't imagine they want to block with like, even if like they activate Twin Disciplines or something. Oh snap, okay. And that's a Victor's Death Ray as well. Okay, that's interesting. So they're going to be getting those in their next few draws, which is interesting. I don't know how worried we need to be about that right now, because at the very least our Gwen doesn't have any damage on her. And next turn I probably want to aloof soon, huh? We might even just play Lee straight up. Elusive, dang, that's actually really annoying. Sure. Okay. Hopefully they start with the Hex Core. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. We're kind of sacrificing our turn here to just play aloof, but I think it's probably worth it. I really want to get rid of Lee Sin if we can. We don't have many answers once Lee Sin gets on board. Deep Med. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're gonna be taking a bit of damage here. I don't think they'll attack with the Ballistic Bot. This really stinks, huh? We can't really do much about Victor. Someone could at least try to go around him with our Sting Officer, but he has tough, so the traps don't do anything. Like, that's actually really annoying. They could play double Conductor of the Mists. One of them is probably likely to get shot by Victor's spell, though. We could go Aftershock, put him down to 3. Or no, sorry, that'll put him down to 2. I think Gwen will finish him off. Yeah, what happens if we start with Aftershock? I don't want to get hit by Spell Shield, which is unfortunate, but we just can't react in time. Our Pillar Peacemaker won't do the job now. Sure. Quick attack. Okay. A waltz for the lady.
How did you know I love to dance? I shall need my tools.
I don't think we have any halo triggers. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, well, we'll get some damage in here. Putting them down to 5 health is not bad, but I don't think it really matters. They're going to be able to activate their other Dragonlings pretty easy. It's so crazy. We love the Gwen, which is really nice. So if we ever find Gwen again, we can rely on that Drain to maybe finish up the job. Like, I might just save this Vile Feast next turn for the Dragon, to be honest. I'll put... No, I won't put Sting Officer down right now. I'll wait to see if they do anything. If they open attack, we're not dead. I don't think there's any way we die on the open attack. Ledros, that's a card. Okay, that's pretty interesting. We can't kill him. Yeah, it's like really annoying. We'll just play Sting Officer. They'll have to kill him, which is fine. We'll just force out a card. Lifesteal, are you kidding me?
I don't do meditation.
That's actually really annoying. Okay, we might just pass here. Vile Feast our own unit, so he can get the lifesteal from Victor. Dang. This is pretty bad. We don't have any elusives, so what can we do here? I don't think we can do much. Okay, my plan here is let them attack with the Dragonling, and we can sacrifice our Conductor of the Mist so we can finally get some hallowed units. Hallowed triggers. But this Victor's like absolutely massive. Dang, have it. Okay. We'll resolve this. Maybe we'll use a Piltover Peacemaker. We'll see how they attack. Yeah, we're literally dead next turn. Or, I mean, we're dead this turn if they have removal. Or, excuse me, burn. Like, I get excited. Or, sorry, we're going down to 4. Yeah, okay, that's right. We are going down to 3. Well, I'll block here. Can't do much about that. And just so we don't die to get excited, I'm literally just going to have to burn our Piltover Peacemaker here. And they're going to heal all the way back up to full. That's so funny. I don't know. I think, like, the problem we had was... Even way back when we played Gwen instead of Aloof Travelers on turn 4, it still wouldn't have hit Victor since they had Deep Meditation in hand. So I don't think it would have done too much. So we can try to put up a ton of pressure. We can do that by killing the dragon. Sweet, okay, that's good. That's one less blocker they have. And now I think we literally just have to like represent lethal here somehow. Which I don't know if it's possible. Because however we swing, Victor can heal at like 12. That's get excited range. So I suppose we'll see how it goes. Wow, it's exactly lethal like that. They're good luck here, obviously. Yeah, or just like that's fine. Because we're dead on the attack next turn with Victor. We just don't have any way to answer that, I don't think, unless we draw Vengeance finally. That is right. We have 3 Vengeances and End of Despair. We never found those early in the game. Okay. Sure. So we gain 3 health from Gwen. Very nice. So now at least we have an out if we draw our Vengeance. He got Challenger as well, that's funny. The lose is just so annoying because he could start attacking so early. We just never really had a chance to
Where before?
hold them back. Thermal beam. Please develop, please develop, please develop. Rats. That's obnoxious. Yeah. That's unlucky. Like, I don't think that matchup is necessarily fantastic or bad for us. Obviously, since only playing it that one time.
Little sharpening.
I feel like a little bit unlucky that we didn't find any of our removals early on. But I'll take solace in the fact that we just hadn't... We have interaction in our deck and we just didn't find it. So I'm not going to say it's like a too bad of a sign for the deck so far. Wow, that's actually a very good hand. I don't know if we'll keep 2 Mystic Shots. I think this is fine. A little awkward. We don't have any Fearsome blockers. Nice. Okay, that's at least something. So next time we can play Pharaoh's Financier, Vile Feast the Precious Pet on their attack. Oh, that's actually really good too. That's probably better. We don't need the long-term value from Pharaoh's Financier. If we can hit the traps, that's like way more valuable for us. It's not much, but because their deck doesn't have a ton of high health units, like just hitting like a Precious Pet's like very nice. I'm just gonna do this. It's kind of silly, but if we can get more trap value, I'm feeling very good. They could forever here or whatever, but that's kind of fine. Okay, I was gonna consider playing Conductor of the Mists, but now it's not worth it, I don't think. I will play Caitlyn though. They don't have Reptide Sermon. They could make it rain, but we'd still get in with Caitlyn. Okay, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. We have 4 Flash Bombs in hand, are in the deck now. So if we can pick off one thing, okay, that's fine. An open attack, we take 3 damage. I don't think it's the end of the world. I really wish we could have killed that, but that's fine. And I will aloof right now, just to get rid of their burn. Like a Decimate or a hopefully Misfortune. Riptide Sermon, that's really good to get rid of too. Alright, we still have 4 Flash Bombs in their deck, so I'm not feeling too bad at the moment. I want to make sure we keep up Aftershock for Misfortune. So that means we can spend 5 mana elsewhere. That's perfect. We can play Conductor of the Mists and Pharaoh's Financier. I'd love a fast speed next turn. Okay, Shock Blast is really good too, though.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
I have Nagakubaros, okay.
Never lost a fair game. Played one.
Okay. That's fine. Now I just have to figure out how we want to handle this next turn. I think we'll just play Conductor of the Mists plus Aftershock on this guy? No. Yeah, okay, we're fine, because if we play our Conductor of the Mists, we're safe from another Make It Rain. Now they're incentivized to develop because they don't have a good attack. And then we can Shock Blast. That's actually pretty okay.
Gotta go with the flow.
It's a little bit awkward though, huh? We'll just play this guy then. They could have Pharaoh's Financier, but... yeah, that's a little bit annoying, huh? So unless they tableau Noxian Fervor, we can't really do much. Okay. We still don't have a Hollow Trigger, that's kind of annoying. We'll start here to try to bait out the Noxian Fervor, then we can Vile Feast and still keep up Shock Blast. That works out pretty well with our mana there. Alright, another one. I think we'll Vengeance. We gotta keep our health total as high as we can. We're finally getting a decent board presence, and they just spent 6 mana, right, in 2 cards. Obviously, we spent a lot of cards too, but
Jack said there'd be contenders out
tough. I will attack here. I want them to take enough damage to the point where eventually maybe they have to block a zap. Block with zap.
there. Remember the objective.
That's pretty clever.
Make the Empire proud.
Their only open attack is with zap next turn. And we have to vengeance him, so we can't go into decimate range. Okay. Well, in that case, I can just aftershock here.
You have 10 times.
And what is this? Refill 2 spell mana. I don't think that matters. So we'll just shoot here. I don't think it matters really, right? We'll get rid of this just so they can't get equipment back in their hand very easily in case they find a champion. And I don't want them giving Misfortune tough. Not that it matters, we'll probably just end up vengeancing her anyways, but... Alright, we're cruising. Now we just need to find our cards. That's not a card I want here. We'll pass. Which is really bad. Eventually they're going to find...
Water.
Eventually they're going to find removal. I'm in a burn, and we just can't outlast that. Okay.
Right here.
I don't know what to do here. If we attack, do they ever block? We can't open it, or we can't attack and let them trade down. If they... Well, no, it doesn't matter, because if they block, they're losing their attacker as well. And we're pushing 3 damage. So let's just push as much damage as possible here. But this is vulnerable to a Twisted Fate, or a Make It Rain.
You're up, Chumbucket.
Fearsome. Okay. I don't particularly want to go into decimate range. So what if we just vengeance something next turn? We'll see if they open attack. If they open attack, we'll have to venge the spider, which I guess is kind of silly. Oh, stinkies, that's a lot. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll see. If they open attack, we'll be able to still be fine. That's just some value. That's good. Okay, I suppose it comes down to this. If they have a fervor, we go down to 2. If not, I think we might have a chance next turn. So 1 card in hand, is there any way we can kill them on the open? That's actually insane.
I help when I can.
We can't play it this turn though, unfortunately. But only 1 card in hand. Unless they get 2 burns in a row. Let's go! Alright, sounds good. I like it. That Piercing Darkness was good too. I feel like I was talking really fast. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I was in the zone, you know? I was like mega minding. Big braining. Kindred Nasus. This deck has been giving me troubles, and I don't know if it's particularly a good matchup for us. I have really liked Aftershock lately, though. It picks off a lot of important units right now. We can use that to kill Kindred. Again, this is kind of if I'm sketchy about... We have 3 Vengeances in deck. Should we ever pitch one in the first opening hand? Or should we just keep it? Maybe we can keep Vengeance, pitch Aftershock? Awkward. Yeah, that's really bad. I guess we'll pass. We're not burning any mana. We can just see what happens here. We have an extra turn to react. I don't particularly want a Vile Feast because I don't want to give them their own Vile Feast target. And we can keep up Hate Spike. Okay, that actually works out pretty well. They use that proactively. I guess that's something I should probably have kept in mind, right? That they have Hate Spike we can try to use. So that's fine if they have to end up using their own Vile Feast on that. Like, we saved our Boisterous Host. Obviously, it gives us a Hallowed trigger eventually. I'm absolutely going to rip Aloof Travelers here. Gwen's fine, but I don't know if we need to play... Well, that's not good. Well, we got rid of an Atrocity at least, but that means they could definitely just keep their champions in hand, right? We have a Spider as bait for like a Jagged Butcher, or not a Jagged Butcher. They could Vile Feast on Spider, right? There's probably some way we're going to lose at least one of our units, if not two. And the next turn we'll only have one unit on board, right? It gets difficult really fast. Man. Alright, we might just have to use Vengeance next turn, unfortunately. That's why I really wanted to use Aftershock, but... I don't know, I felt like Vengeance was a keep just in case we ever run into a Nasus, right? That's rough. Alright. Well, we'll rip the Vengeance. We're fine on board if this goes through. We're just behind on mana. We have a lot of cards in hand. We can catch up eventually, I think. They could even just play another Kindred, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, the attack here is fine, but they don't get the Kindred trigger. Now we just need to figure out how we develop this turn. Dang. Okay. Well, they just tapped out. So we could even just play Ferris Financier. And then Thermal Beam the Kindred, and next turn Vengeance. Vengeance Nasus seems good. I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with just another kill spell.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
We don't have any fearsome units, so we're definitely just gonna have to use our Vengeance. Which is actually kind of dangerous if they have item negation. Interesting. I wonder why they care about their Spiderling compared to the 3 health. Caitlyn's not bad. If they develop, what could they develop into? That would scare me. Is there any reason I would use Dawning Shadow over Vengeance? Because I'd like to have Vengeance just to be able to play Boisterous Host, right? Kind of keep this as a ace up my sleeve they wouldn't really be expecting. Whereas they probably expect us to have other Vengeances. Item negation hurts real bad. But we'll see if they have it. Nice, okay. I'm happy with that. So that's 2 champions down, correct? No, 2 Kindreds and a Nasus. Okay. Unless they have Kindred Hate Spike, they can't wipe our board, I don't think. We'll at least be able to get an okay attack next turn, I think. Interesting. I really like Forsaken Bakai. I think it's a really nice predict unit. I think it's better than some of the other ways of predicting. And like becoming a 1-mana 3/2 is pretty solid. But what would they have in hand? Oh yeah, that's right, the blade that you had to kill an ally to play it. That's right, that's right. He looks like Ionian. Or like the leaves and stuff. Reminds me of like a weird Yasuo rat. Okay, how tempted am I to get Kindred versus Gwen? I mean, we could just play both, right?
What a strange, wonderful world.
Shoot, that guy's huge, what the heck? What are we supposed to do about that?
Hot on the trail.
Oh gosh, that's actually so bad. Oh no, they're getting the Siphoning Strike too. So do we just swing in anyways? Get our value before No, it doesn't matter, because then he just levels now this turn, and it's even harder for us to do anything next turn. We won't have any fearsome blockers. Okay. Well, we'll just pass, and we'll have to... I don't like that. I was gonna say... Oh, excuse me, next turn we could Gwen spell, Thread the Needle, out of the way of Nasus' Strike. Now we'll need them to develop. If they just open attack, we'll have the block. Then we'll have to waste a Mystic Shot. Oh, sweet, okay. Thank goodness. Oh, I found it. No! Well, I think we just lose. We could save 2 health or kill a unit. I think we'll just kill the unit. It's a card. Maybe it'll help us find something and disrupt them. What? Wasn't it like a 2-mana card? 3 mana? Wow, their hands, at least no atrocity. We can't really attack with anything though, huh? Oh, jeepers, this is looking bad. Alright, GG. GG. Yeah, okay, we're not winning that one. I don't know. I guess our mulligan could have been different. That was probably kind of sloppy. Hitting Atrocity, I don't care about hitting Atrocity. I'd rather hit the Nasus with the Louvre Travelers. So that was a bit unfortunate, I suppose. What is this? Goodness. Okay, so Raka Dragons. I love it. I love it. I don't know how good we are to beat it, but we can certainly try. I'm always happy to keep Caitlyn in the opening hand in any deck that plays Caitlyn. Our hands have definitely been really slow this game. We haven't done, or this episode stream, we haven't had many turn 1, turn 2 plays, right? Like we play Boisterous Host and the 2-mana 2/1 elusive. I can't think of his name at the moment. Like for that reason. Shoot. Okay. We'll have to do this and just Mystic Shot if they attack. So they don't get the Fury trigger. It wouldn't matter, I don't think, but we'll just pre-commit it. So Tough is actually really annoying if they have the Ranger's Resolve, but... Okay. This is another interesting choice, right? Do we just aloof Travelers right now? Like, I imagine their big threats are going to be around for a while, no matter when we aloof. So we'll just play Ghastly Band plus Caitlyn. Start swinging in. Okay, maybe not. I can't believe we're getting roasted by dragons right now.
Every work demands a piece of ourselves.
You dropped something.
I dropped everything.
Right, there's our one Aurelion Soul down. One Shyvana and a run Aurelion Soul down. We are not going to win. Oh my gosh, it's gonna get double Fury stacks. Okay, so this guy's probably gonna block much more damage later on. I think if we go like this, we're good. How do we ever stabilize on board though? I really want to kill that thing, cheapers. That's causing some problems.
Look, a thing.
L, that's not ours.
Wow, absolutely sniped. Dragon Chow. That's actually a good board wipe, huh? It's really expensive. We'll probably just take Progress Day. Yeah, what we'd have 6, 7. Yeah, we'd have to wait a while to play it anyways. I don't know, none of them seem very good. Do we just keep this as like a last resort? We could play it on turn 8 and then 3 mana. That seems bad. We'll just take Progress Day.
Shut up when I can.
Oh my gosh. I regret my choice. I regret my choice. I want the board wipe back. We are so dead.
Where were my comrades?
I hate traffic.
We'll just have to start digging for ruinations, I suppose.
Agonizing,
I know. Woo, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Day for progress.
I wonder if they play rallies.
Slight adjustment.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay. How fun is Dragon Soul? That's actually really funny. I can't imagine it's very good in the current meta though, right? Like, it just gets decimated by pirates and Katarina Gwen, doesn't it? Maybe not, because like these just get so big, but like turns 1 through 3, they probably did what, like, no, they played Herald of Dragons on turn 2. So they can get Shyvana on turn 3, but turns 1 and turns 2, they'd have like no defenses, I guess, right? Kind of awkward. We'll just play Ruination next turn if we get the chance. I don't know if we can stabilize after that, but we definitely have a late game plan, I suppose.
Steady hands.
May I see your invite?
Dang. Oh my gosh. Are we dead? Oh, wait, okay. Sure. Well, we'll play Ruination now. So they can't rally, just in case. And then next turn we can play Legos and see where we can go from there.
Come hither, you beasts of glory.
I don't think we're ever getting any value out of Vile Feast anyways. We'll spend the mana where we can, I suppose. Get some blockers down. But they have Overwhelm, right, the dragons. Sting Officer's a card too, but again, I don't think it's going to do much. If for some reason they don't have a Fearsome blocker, like if they just have Sharp Sight, Concerted Strike or something, we might be able to kill them this turn. Oh, that's a card. Okay. Well, they have the block with the Reliant Soul actually, don't they? I'm happy to take that trade. I can't believe we're actually in this. They'd have to have 2 pump spells to make Herald of Dragons a blocker. Oh dang, he invokes when he plays too, it's not just round start, yeah. Alright, we'll see how it goes. We have one removal in hand. Aloof! Aloof is a card. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I don't think we're getting out of that one. Okay, okay, we still have a chance. How? We can go Aloof. And have Sting Officer as a blocker as well.
The light of my star warms the heavens.
That doesn't look good. Okay, we play Aloof Travelers. They can swing in with 2 units, then we just Vengeance the Elusive.
You dropped something.
I dropped everything.
Well, we got rid of Scourge. I don't know if that's particularly useful.
Shines.
Okay, well, this is actually, we're still alive. Because if this is their attack, if they don't have any pump spell,
Just kill me.
they go back up to 12 though, huh? Okay, but we can play Sting Officer right now. Heal pump 5 damage. Okay, I don't know if that's enough. How much would that be? Ledgers would put them down to 6, and Sting Officer would deal 5, so we're 1 short of that plan. So we do just Vile Feast right now. Yeah, I think we Vile Feast. Ledros is, they still don't have a Fierce Blocker on board at the moment. I think they're down to like 2 cards in hand that aren't Celestial. So we can deal 6 damage with Ledros. Okay. 6 damage with Ledros. Plus, he has to block here, so we can deal 4. Holy smokes, that was a lot of cards. Oh, that's such a tough call. We could Ledros or Pharaoh's Financier plus Sting Officer. Keep up some options. I'm not against that, honestly. I think this is fine. Another progress day. Kind of awkward. We can't Glorious Evolution this turn. Maybe you get a 5/5. Cheapers, I don't know. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're cruising. We're live. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Holy smokes. Are we just dead if we don't find a removal? 5 damage. Yeah, okay. We'll take our draw. I guess that was a mistake, but... Ledros would trade with them. Yeah, I guess I was silly. I probably should have just had him Ledros. Dang. We can go here. Oh, thank goodness that wasn't a dragon, by the way. We can go here. I don't think we can kill them next turn with our elusives, but we all have all 3 Sting Officers. Dang nabbit. Okay. GG. That's such a cool card. Unlucky. Getting roasted by dragons does not feel good. I think we were fine if I just play another Ledros. Because then they're forced to block with the Broodmother. So they don't have a good attack the next turn, and then we can mess around from there. Yeah, that was a fun game. It was... I don't know. I think I made a few silly mistakes, but I guess that's what you get for not playing against dragons very often. Okay, I'm very happy with this hand as well. I don't know if I've been keeping aloof too often in the opening hand. We'll see how this goes. Alright, I like this. We potentially have plays on turns 1 through 4. I don't know what they'd play on turn 2 that would make us kill it, but there's a chance. Just to get rid of their blocker and then put up the pressure with Caitlyn the next turn.
Our eyes lead to hidden paths.
I don't think we need to shoot that. We can let it go. Next turn they'll probably have to block or like trade with their Voicer's Host, and we're fine with that. We can keep a Mystic Shot for something else. Once they find timelines, it'll probably... Our Mystic Shots probably won't be very useful, so maybe we just have to end up saving it for burn.
That's all we got? Hey, I've done more with less.
Yeah. We'll still swing in. I'm happy to use a Vile Feast, because our Vile Feast is never getting any better. I probably should have just resolved that, by the way. Because that way, Troll Channel would be really, really, really bad in combat. Like, I'd rather let the damage go through than the dude's at 1 health, and then if they have to use Troll Chant just to protect from the Vile Feast, it doesn't mess with their combat and everything. Alright, there's timelines. So we could just play Aloof Travelers here before they can play Trundle next turn. I'm probably okay with that. Or if they have, if their top card is Forge Chief or the War Cooks, I'm pretty happy to get rid of that as well.
Yay. But our stuff didn't.
Or at that stairs, that as well. It's also a scary card. Oh, rats. Okay, we're probably gonna lose our Gwen here. We have lots of cards in our deck that are more expensive, but we're still fine if we lose our Gwen.
That's not ours.
We were one turn away from that being protection. Dang. Okay, that's a card. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I thought that was the one that gets +1/+1 or whatever it is every time it attacks. How much of this game is RNG? Yeah, I don't know. They've got like Aloof Travelers. They've got the timelines, right? It's pretty wild. I haven't seen that card like ever. I love the artwork though, by the way. That's really cool. Do we just slam our Sting Officers? What does that do for us? Like, I don't know. They're gonna outstat us really hard with timelines now. But what else is our play? Like Financier and then just attack? I don't think that does much. I almost want to just attack with one Sting Officer as well, so we can keep up a combat trick. Okay. They're down to Troll Chant mana. They didn't have it before, so I'm probably just gonna ignore it.
I dropped everything.
Well, there's our second Caitlyn gone. That's actually really annoying. And now we can attack with Caitlyn unless we use a spell. Okay. Kind of annoying, but we'll swing it anyways. We have one Hollow Trigger, so I suppose we could do it like that, actually. We'll just keep back our Aloof Travelers and then swing it with Caitlyn and our Sting Officers. I was playing 3 games today, Swain, Vi, and I got no Swain all 3 of them. Oh, dang. Yeah, I was playing Magic the Gathering earlier, and I didn't draw any of the lands I needed for like 3 games in a row. I was playing 3-color deck, and I didn't draw mountains at all. But yeah, it's annoying sometimes. Like, I know a lot of people complain like it always feels like in Lee Sin decks you never ever find Lee Sin, stuff like that. I don't know if you were here for the first game today, but the first game today we were playing against Victor Lee Sin. And this deck runs 1 Despair and 3 Vengeances. I didn't find a single one of them all game. Man, they have a lot of answers here. They're not really running out of cards. I'm not really sure what to play around here. We could keep up 5 mana Thermo Beam if we play a Financier. I think we're fine to pass again though. They're probably going to attack at the very least. Or if they end the turn, I think we're fine as well. But I'd rather keep up Vengeance in case... Alright, they already tap a low mana. I don't know what I'm playing Vengeance around. Never mind, that was silly. I was distracted. I don't really think you need to keep Vengeance when they have 3 mana there. How is Swain at the moment? I feel like I haven't seen him in ages. Like even during Ravenbloom Conservatory, I don't think I really ever saw much of him, even though it seems like that could be a possible... Okay, wow, these are actually all 3 very, very interesting cards, huh? None of our big units have died though. Our Gwen got removed from hand. We have a Caitlyn on field, so maybe it's just Hextech Anomaly or Glorious Evolution. Next turn we could play Glorious Evolution, but we don't have a ton of cheap spells to pump it up. We don't have a ton of hallowed triggers, so we couldn't one-shot them. I don't know. Hextech Anomaly is pretty fun.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
For Demacia. I will just block here.
I hate traffic.
And I'll block here.
No way.
Because we have a Withering Wail in deck. We have Vile Feasts. We have Traps. I don't know how he is. Oh, because you couldn't play him. Fair enough. Hex Obliterator. That card doesn't seem very good. Like, it's nice that PNZ has access to Obliterate now. But it's like a very, very pricey card. Like, it's not quite as good as Vengeance. But I like it. It's pretty cool. It's not like fantastic, I guess, but it's cool. I guess we'll just go Glorious Evolution this turn.
I help when I can. Shut up when
Like, I like the Hex Obliterator. It's a card I might take in specific matchups, like if I get off Eros Financier. But I can't find myself main decking it very often. Oh, that's actually going to be so funny if that hit. We could go to 5 mana. 5 mana Thermo. We could swing in with a 3 damage Sting Officer. I kind of like developing a little bit.
We are the very soul of this celebration.
They're keeping a lot of cards in hand. I feel like they should not have this much stuff going on. That's annoying.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
That's funny. Okay. What if we swing in with Sting Officer? I feel like no. I don't want to swing in with everything because we just don't have any units in hand. That if they refill their board with concurrent timelines units and stuff, we're not looking too hot. Or like next turn if they have an 8-mana unit thing. I don't know. I'm kind of scared, but if they have another at that stairs, we lose all our dudes anyway. So I guess we just take our trades where we can. We could just swing in, just like this. We're not in trouble on the board. Maybe we can just play the slow game a little bit. Sure. That's not very good. Okay, Combat Cook. I was scared of him. We'll see what they get.
Not even I know what I'm cooking up.
Dang. Okay. Just your casual 6/5 scout, Benemini. Do we just rip Glorious Evolution? That doesn't seem correct. Do we have to vengeance this dude? Like, we're not killing that thing anytime soon. I guess we could attack into Conductor of the Mists. We could pelt over Peacemaker. That's fine. We'll save our vengeance for something a little bit more threatening. We'll play Ghastly Bane first as a blocker, and then in combat we can react with pelt over Peacemaker if they try to push more damage.
Come on in.
Shoot. Okay. Hopefully they'll attack again. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? The thing's getting huge! I was still playing it too much, I guess. That's kind of awkward. Wow, do we actually have to like pelt over Peacemaker this thing? I mean, Thermo Beam? That's so funny. I'm just gonna nuke it now. It's gonna get out of hand next turn. I don't want to have to use Vengeance on it.
How about another round?
Our health total is still really high. I think we've played 2 of our fairest financiers though, right? So we're kind of running out of value from that end. But we can still find something like Aloof Travelers. How about that? I'm actually pretty happy with that. And we can kind of make it awkward for them to block with these guys if we buff up our Ferrous Financier to a 4/1. Well, I mean, I guess they'll both be pushing about the same amount of damage, but we'll sneak around that 4 damage, I suppose, on the edges. Dang. Okay, I'll take that. I had to spend 6 mana to entomb him. That's funny.
Welcome, one and all, to the Midnight Rebel.
Okay.
Come in.
Come on, boys.
Let's talk about your death.
Well, this game looks like it's finally swinging in our favor a little bit. Maybe next is our turn for just... Ooh, that's not good. I don't like whether you get to cycle. Okay. Hopefully this unit itself won't be very good, but we can just rip Glorious Evolution next turn. Maybe try to find our champs soon.
One girl wrecking crew.
Oh shoot. I guess we could just use Vengeance. I really want to get Glorious Evolution down sometime, but that's fine. Again, we both kind of just spend our turn doing one thing. Does this guy get the Legion Marauder buffs? I think he would, right? Because it's quote-unquote everywhere buffs. Oh, dang. I kind of wanted to be able to shoot that guy.
Carry me.
Thank you.
May I see your invite?
I will get rid of the blocker. We have 4 Hollow Triggers now. Alright. I will develop. This guy's a big unit. He could push an extra 8 damage. Dang! Okay. That's the first time I've seen that card, I think. One close veracity. That's funny. So how do we play around that? We can make... He'll become a 5/4. Yeah. What if we just attack like this? Because if we attack like this, they're either... I guess they trade away their Wild Claw, huh? I'm just trying to think if there's any way I can get them to trade away their Wild Claw without losing our Legion Marauder. Because if we just go like this, they can just block with the Crusty Codger. I guess if we attack like this... I don't know, I kind of want to be able to get this guy bigger. Because I'm not really concerned about the... Oh shoot, I forgot they had Scout in hand. I'm such a dope. Okay, if I remember they had Scout in hand, I would have tried to attack with the other thing. That's annoying. Okay. We can play Glorious Evolution. I guess I want to do it afterwards if I can. That's kind of awkward, isn't it? I misplayed a little bit, but that's okay. As long as we don't have some other huge unit. Man, that's so annoying if we lose this game now. No! Okay. We have 1 blocker and 1 heal. And we can kill their Vi. Maybe not. If they pull here, we can't. But we'll at least kill this guy. And we don't kill him on the open attack, unfortunately. But we do have Glorious Evolution, so if we draw some cards... Oh, they have Mystic Shot? Man, I should have just attacked into that Legion Marauder. Rats! Rats! Wait, what? I'm confused. I don't get it. I guess we'll see, huh? We're pushing 7 damage. That's awkward. We're in trouble. Vengeance? Heck yeah. Okay. Oh! I forgot about the puff caps. Sure. No. I think we're still alive though, right? They could easily have gotten another unit, but if it's less than 4 mana. Are we alive? I can't tell, I can't tell. Oh shoot, okay. GG, GG. Alright everybody, that's gonna be it for the stream though. Thank you so much for watching. That was a funny stream. Probably a few misplays here and there, but I thought it was fun. There were some goofy decks. We got some dragons in there. It was funny. So, Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you next time.